Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Steven here with Team Euphoric, and this is day 8 of the 80 Days to Your Dream Body course. Today's protein source is going to be beef short ribs, and it's going to be a legs and abs training routine. And the theme for today's video is structural balance for improved athletic performance. So right now, I'm going to be teaching you how to determine your athlete's muscle fiber dominance and see if they are a fast twitch athlete or a slow twitch athlete. Now let's get started. And while we are resting, it is time to outline the final portion of the structural balance assessment, which is the muscle fiber dominance test. This, you should be doing it exactly 10 minutes after you completed your 1 rep max testing. And this is going to be great for determining whether an athlete is primarily fast twitch, intermediate twitch, or slow twitch. The way that you would perform the muscle fiber dominance test is whatever your 1 rep max was, you would pick the same 2 exercises, pick 85% of your 1 repetition maximum weight, and then you would perform as many repetitions as possible. So let's say you did the biochromial bench press and the Scott curl. Let's say you did 100 pounds on the bench press. You would pick 85 pounds, do as many following the same 4010 tempo, and you would disqualify it the same thing. If there is an uneven bar, if they are not able to maintain the 4010 tempo, if their butt comes off the ground, anything that breaks form, you would automatically end it right there. Now, how exactly would this work? With this one, the rest period is the same thing. So if you did the biochromial bench press and the Scott curl, you would get 85% of your weight, perform as many repetitions as possible using that 4010 tempo until you reach failure. Once you can no longer do any more repetitions, jot down the number of repetitions that you completed. You're then going to rest 120 seconds before moving to your elbow flexor exercise. Same thing. Let's say you did 89 pounds on the Scott curl. You would pick 85% of that weight, and you would perform as many repetitions as possible using a 401 tempo after resting for 120 seconds. And then as soon as you fail and you're no longer to do any more, you would jot down the number. Now, how exactly are we going to use this information? Well, if you were able to do between 1 to 4 repetitions, then that means that you are primarily a fast twitch dominant athlete, and you would benefit from incorporating more strength-based training into your program and higher intensities and lower rep ranges. However, if you did between 5 to 7 repetitions, then that would mean you are primarily an intermediate twitch athlete on that particular lift, and you would benefit from a more moderate intensity with moderate weights. Next, if you were able to do 8 or more repetitions, that would indicate that you are primarily a slow twitch dominant athlete, and you should be training with higher repetitions at lower intensities. That is how you would use that information. If you guys have any questions with regard to any of the assessing that we just discussed, go ahead and drop them down in the comment section. I know that I threw a lot at you guys today, so it could be a little bit overwhelming, but if you guys have any questions, drop them down and I will help you guys out as much as I can. But that was it for the structural balance assessment. On to the 6th and final set. Thanks for sticking around until the end of the video. Be sure to like, share, and leave a comment as it'll help the algorithm. And if you enjoyed the content, show your support by subscribing to the channel by clicking on the icon in the bottom right corner. And if you really want to show your support, then consider becoming a member by clicking on the icon in the bottom left corner. These new high-quality videos aren't cheap to edit, and the $5 membership will really help with the video editing budget. You'll also get access to a ton of exclusive perks like early access to videos and this program design lecture playlist in the top right-hand corner. And if you want to learn how to do a one-armed pull-up, then check out the playlist on the top left corner.